And welcome back to the channel. This is December Daily 2024, and today I am working on day 11. This is going to be a very quick layout because I actually don't want to do much to this page. I originally created it intending to put a photo, but I like it just the way it is. So instead, I decided to embellish the other side of this pre-made tag. And as you can see, it's just leftover packaging from an old Tim Holtz ephemera pack. So this is actually the pack that I have been using in my vintage kit this year. So I grabbed a couple of scraps of paper, this little photo of a bird, some scraps. I grabbed this gold glitter paper. I don't know if I'm going to use it. And I also grabbed these rub-ons. I'm thinking I will try to use maybe some of the white rub-ons because I'm sure these are getting very old now. So I will put you on fast forward while I get embellishing. So as I said in the beginning of the video, I didn't know what I was going to end up using from the little pieces that I pulled. I don't end up using the gold glitter or the rub-ons for this. I just basically took the existing tag and that scrap of black cardstock that one of my doggies chewed the corner of, and cut it down to size. I had to be careful here to cut around his little scarf because this tag was made, oh my gosh, years ago now. And when I made the tag, I just kind of let the scarf dangle off the edge. And this little picture of a bird was just, I don't know, something I wanted to include. I had gone shopping that morning, and when I came back out to my vehicle, this little bird was kind of floating around the wheel, and it let me get really close to it. So I just thought that was cute. So I cut it down to size, and I'm mounting it on a piece of like that parchment colored cardstock. And then I wanted to include that little peace word, but it was too big. So I ended up cutting it down, and I ended up also flipping that double-sided piece of cardstock too. So it's a very black, white, and green, and like a neutrally brown layout. But so yeah, I just cut that little word down so it'll fit a little bit better on the bottom of my picture. As I said, this layout went really quickly. I think probably the thing that took the most time was picking out some of the little things to finish the page off. And of course, fighting with my ATG gun and my glue. Always fighting with the glue. I've used a lot of these little words in my December daily this year, which is really good. So I'm putting the number 11 there. And I didn't do any journaling. I may end up putting a little bit of journaling somewhere. But I did want to finish off this little tag. And I'm just auditioning one of these little bow paper clips that one of my kind friends sent to me. And in the end, I went with a little DIY bow that's been sitting in my embellishment tray in this kit for years. So it had that weird, long, rectangular hole from where the packaging was held up on some sort of a peg. And so it didn't match the hole that I just punched. So I wanted to kind of cover the difference. So I'm just trimming the tails down off this bow, and I'll hot glue it there. to kind of cover that weird difference between the front and the back of the tag. And that little piece of gold ribbon was just something else that was just sitting in my embellishment tray. I also went and grabbed my sequin mix for this kit. I haven't really used it a lot this year, and I just wanted to add a little bit of bling. And I probably overdid it, but that's okay. And then here I just put a single line of glue on the top because I still don't know if I want to be able to flip that up or what, but that little bow paper clip ends up finding a home right here. And I also had these acrylic stars in my embellishment tray. There was like 5 of them, and 2 of the larger ones are broken, but I also wanted to kind of throw those on this, especially now that I knew I wasn't going to put a photo in any of the spots that I'm gluing stuff down. I'm trying to figure out where I want to sprinkle the other little pieces. So this sequin mix is like red, white, gold, and like a really light turquoisey color. Just pulling away the strings, and it looks like I'll be back to you here live in just a second. So day 11, all done. Oh, I forgot to take all the glue strings off this guy. There. So day 11 is done. And this page looks pretty plain. I should probably do something to cover the glue here, but I might wait and just see how it dries and then make my decision, because this is not stuck down. So there we go. As always, thanks for coming to hang out with me, and I will see you next video. Bye for now.